So when we look at this mountain bike route that is 46 kilometers, it's the route going from Schwanden all up the valley, which is not really steep, and then it gets really steep and you sweat a lot. So once you are up here, you can either continue to the pathway through the mountain region and then get down to Altdorf, totally different place and region in Switzerland, or then cross over here, not very steep, and then here it's just flat over to Braunwald. And here it's again a bit steep and then it's flat again until you end up, if you cross like this, at Oberbleggy. And then you drive it all down here. So that one is a real nice route. I did it with my bicycle, and the only thing they are lying about is actually this region here is not really connected. So when you go up to Oberbleggy, I found out, yeah, I want to do that. I don't want to go like this. I want to go like this and see Oberbleggy. But this route here, I didn't find. And also when I got down here, this route wasn't from here to here. All this valley here is so steep. It's not really doable by bike. So they call it the bike route, you know. And also it costs you a lot to take your bike up here. For me it's free because I live here. So yeah. This is the region I live at. And actually this one is summer. And this other one is the same but winter. So what you got during summertime is a lot of stuff you can do with your kids, and there is some safe area where you cannot pick any plants that's up here. And if you go to this very highest place with a cable car, Gummen, you can take all these routes to climb up on these mountains here. It's all safe with kids to climb. Or there is this mountain. It doesn't say it on this map though, that you can go up to this mountain. But actually you can. People from here, when getting up from Lintal with a cable car, they walk like this. And from here, Nussbühl, they walk up here, 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 here. And then they have to go up here. That's climbing, that's alpine hiking. So this one is a guided this and that, and you probably pay. I have never been there. So this one is another kind of ending point where you can kind of not cross over to this one. See? But it's also reachable by cable car, so that's nice. If you are up here, you can walk this one, you know, that's like really nice walking. Or you can just go up here, have a coffee, and then walk down to here, and then cross over here and go to Oberbleggy, which is real nice. There is this mountain here, probably it is, which is called First. So when you stand here, you got a mountain right there. You look up and it's just in front of you, starting right there, going up. And you can see all these little nice peaks. When you look into this direction, it's just so nice. And from here you walk like 20 minutes, and then there is another cable car that will take you to this Luchsingen, this city, village. And then you can decide whether you want to continue up again into the valley or leave for, you know, Glarus, just to leave this valley. So yes, that's it. This is the Vrenelis Gärtli I talked about in another video that you can see with all these other mountain tops from Zurich. But you cannot look over because Zurich is on this other side, right? So here you are at 1,200 meters, and down here in the valley you are on 600. So walking up here takes you an hour. That's the distance I usually do. And walking all across here is really easy. Also walking up from this valley here to here, where they have another supermarket, is really easy. And walking like this is all easy because it's mostly flat. And you can like see the mountains on this other side, which is really nice. Those mountains on the other side, you know, which are these. So yeah, this is summer, and winter is like a lot of people, a lot of skiing and sleighing and cable cars and people. And yeah, I did a video about sleighing on their route. They have it right here, the sleighing route, which is not steep at all, and I always had to go, get some speed, dear little sleigh of mine, but it wouldn't. Or just go through the village. You know, I went a route through the village. It must have been something like this, which was really steep. But this, all of this was not steep at all. No speed. So yeah, so that's a mountain region in Switzerland where they have a devil's kitchen. It's two horns that look like horns, and they call it devil's. Oh, it's not kitchen. It's church. So they told me something wrong, the locals. They told me it's kitchen. Okay. You know, there is a lot of signs and stuff on this map. Like here you have a dwarf. So there is a dwarf path you can do with your kids. And there is stupid stations where you can stop and look for something. There is a tree and they say, well, there is dwarfs living in there. So there really is stupid things you can do. Or you just walk around and you gather the wild herbs and you teach your children about the ones you can eat. They don't mention that on this card, on this map. So, you know, don't rely on these Swiss tourist information stuffs, you know, flyers too much. Just go for the hiking paths and the safe paths you can take, but otherwise do your stuff, okay? When it says sleighing here, please don't do it just because it says so. Just do whatever you know, look at the mountains, inhale the good air, see the nice view. Well, I said already, look at the mountains. But yeah, walk along those paths, you know, where you don't have to go too steep. That's really nice, you know, to do. Rather than go where everybody is going up with their sleighs, so you end up in a crowd of people, and you know, or you bump into a lot of families when you go where there is these dwarfs, because it's just what, you know, if you are a family and you don't have too much time to think about a holiday, you just do whatever gets offered to you. So there is too many signs on this map, and here too. You know, they should keep it less packed with all these signs, so it would make more yeah, fun to kind of experience it by oneself. Here too it says devil's church. Yeah. Small form of a church. Very small church. So, bye.